What's up, my good friend? All right, so in this video, I'm going to talk about homepage and how you can actually build the perfect looking homepage and make the best user experience possible for your e-commerce store. And what are some of the tips and tricks we use for our e-commerce stores in order to scale 6, 7, or even 8% conversion rate on a monthly basis. It totally depends on the type of traffic you're bringing and also how you showcase yourself as a specific brand. The competition is cutthroat in the marketplace right now. The Q4 season is coming. Everybody's going to be spending money on ads and basically bringing a lot of revenue for their online stores. If you're one of them, watch this video all the way to the very end. It'll help you big time when it comes to building that user experience that you need. So let me actually share my screen. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So first thing first, I'm going to be reviewing a brand called Moon Magic. These guys sell customized jewelry. I reviewed a couple jewelry brands that are in the premium space. Product costs anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000. I work with two of those brands that I preview in the earliest videos. And this basically is just an example that I'm going to show you, just to show you like how other stores do that when it comes to the product side of things. And not just that, it also depends on how easy your website to maneuver. So the thing is, in the jewelry space, it's too much categories. You have earrings, bracelets, you have necklaces, rings, you have custom diamonds, you have custom cut diamonds, you have custom jewelry that you can order. So it's a lot of twisted categories, as you can say. So when it comes to like these type of products, you have to build a user experience where that is very easy to use, that people can just right at the bat can just jump into the product itself. Now, first thing first, you can see this is their 9th anniversary sale, and they are putting the sales on the store, and they're giving up 40% off for all the products. Now, if you see right here on these rings, they have named all the rings that are basically on sale, right? So these are mostly engagement rings or just like rings that you can just purchase for yourself. Now, if I scroll further down, you can see choose the energy you desire, and then we have different stones that they have available for you to actually purchase. Now, these stones, if I click on it, it takes me to the product that is built with that specific stone. Now, if I go back, if I want to do like passion garnet, you can see all the products that these guys are basically selling under that stone. Now, in terms of like the product side of things, now if I click on this one, Moonstone, you can see the prices of the product is very cheap. So which means this is an artificial jewelry. If I talk about the premium side of things or the premium brands I've reviewed in the past, they look very similar and clean. Now, even if you're not in the premium category, you can make your store look very premium, and people automatically attracts to it and they trust the brand more, right? So this is all the pearls. Of course, a pearl necklace that is real gold is not going to cost you $112, but just to show you an example. But anyways, then we have a category of most loved designs. If I scroll further down, we have fresh drop, bold energy, made to move with you, shop what's new. And if I click on that, it'll take me to another collections page of like their new products. And you can see GIF images of these products as well. Now, the jewelry stores I reviewed in the past, we use motion graphics videos in order to just showcase the product of like, hey, this is how the product is going to look like. If the product can either rotate or have like different colors into the stones, we actually show that. Now, it doesn't matter like if it's just jewelry, it can be any specific industry. So it doesn't have to be jewelry, it can be any specific industry. And you can create GIF images. We do that all the time. And then we have explored the entire categories. We have rings, necklaces, bracelets, sets, 380 design, earrings, and we have forever diamonds. Now, of course, like these are not 100% real diamonds, but they make it look like so exclusive that when you actually purchase, you feel like the vibe of like having a real diamond. So these guys don't really actually stop on a very smaller homepage. They want to put in as much information as they can. As I mentioned earlier, some of the stores that I personally work with, what happens is they have either 20, 30, 50 categories, or they would have like 100, 200, 300,000 products. In that specific scenario, you need to actually put those categories onto the homepage, or everything gets cluttered, or people get lost. They cannot really find anything. So same thing goes for the navigation system too. So you can see right here, trending has new arrivals, categories, collection. We have rings, we have necklaces, we have bracelets, and then we have earrings, gemstones, and then we have gifting products. products. Now, if you see each single category, they have subcategories as well by collections or materials or just all the categories all together. Now, rest of the page is just like or talking about quality, talking about a little bit of social proofing. Again, I basically review this multiple times that social proofing is extremely important. I talk about this in my videos. When it comes to social proofing, Instagram or TikTok or whatever you're using, this makes a huge difference because we use this same exact masonry style pictures for a lot of brands that we work with, where we showcase the picture of the products, just the brand itself, and building that trust factor. When people come, they can see that other human beings are basically using the product itself. Now, if I scroll further down, you can see a whole gallery of their Instagram, and I can keep going down and see the entire gallery of just their customers using the product. Now, if I'm a consumer and I see like hundreds and hundreds of people just using the product itself, make a big difference when it comes to building that user experience and trust factor. So if you're stuck between 1 or 2% conversion rate, you want to take your store to the next level, you can contact me. I get the best user experience for Shopify stores and in the entire industry. It's not just the user experience. I also help with conversion rate optimization, average order value, and regardless if you're selling one product or 10,000 products or 100,000 products, I can help you different strategies for different type of products and category. All you have to do is click the link right below this video. I'm happy to help you. And as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.